Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Barcelona beat Betis 4-2 in an emotional roller coaster of a game, which the game ended about 5 minutes ago. I still haven't recovered from what I just saw. I mean, that was insane. That's Barca. That literally perfectly encapsulates Barca for you this season. There's no such thing as a chill viewing experience. Every game has to be a heart attack. Every game has to have your emotions going 100 miles per hour. Every game is edge of the seat stuff. And today, like I said, was no different. This game was kind of the inverse of most Barca games this season because that first half, we actually did not come out sleeping. We actually came out on the front foot and we looked really, really good. When I saw those first 45 minutes, I was like, okay, this squad is back. We are back, man. That was beautiful football. Combinations in the final third, controlling the midfield. I mean, we barely, I think they had one chance on goal, one clear chance. We're just dominating the game, cruising, one goal up, and I thought we were going to score 2 or 3 on them. And then in the second half, all of a sudden, for the first 10 minutes, we looked good coming out of halftime. And then in a span of 4 minutes, the game completely flipped. Isco, who looked like prime Isco today, even though Isco, you could argue, is still kind of in his prime because he's playing fantastic this season. He then scores 2 goals. 2 beautiful goals, by the way. And then the game is tied 2-2, and we're basically like, are we going to drop points now because all the momentum is on their side? They're playing at home. But this Barca team, credit to them, because I'm critical of Barca because they're my team and I care about them, but I'm not afraid to give my own team credit. Today, they did not put their heads down. They did not get down on themselves. They actually went out and scored 2 goals and ended up winning that game comfortably, if you want to say that, even though we all know it wasn't comfortable, but still the scoreline shows that it was comfortable. And, you know, shout out to Feran Torres. What a performance today. Man of the match, a hat-trick, and an assist. Every single goal that Barca scored, Feran Torres was obviously contributed to it. Beautiful performance from him. What a game from Feran Torres. I thought he looked spectacular. And Lamine Yamal. Those 2 guys deserve shout-outs because they were... I mean, Lamine Yamal is just insane, bro. 16 years old. Amazing, bro. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, he was obviously involved in that goal. I didn't mention that, but we scored a goal obviously coming out of halftime. We were up 2-0, and then after that, we just conceded the 2 goals. But yeah, Lamine Yamal in that second goal. Obviously, he doesn't get the assist because it was played off the post. But still, man, that run that he makes is absurd. The kid is literally absurd. He's a fucking alien, bro. 16 years old. I couldn't tell that kid's 16 years old. He looks like a 30-year-old to me. He's so mature. His football knowledge is so wise. Like, he's so wise beyond his years, bro. I'm so happy to have that guy as a player on our team. But yeah, and then all of a sudden we scored those 2 goals and then we ended up winning the game 4-2, which was obviously awesome. But to me, I don't know if to be happy or sad right now. Part of me is mostly happy because obviously, as you guys seen, all my post-match yap sessions so far, especially the one last week where we lost to Real Madrid, they're mostly sad and I'm kind of down on the team because I don't think we've been playing that well. But today, I think that for most of that game, we were really, really good. And then we had that lapse where we were shit. But the team, like I said, they bounced back. And I actually think Xavi today was really, really good. I'm not going to criticize Xavi today because I thought he was really, really good. I thought every sub that he made was perfect. Bringing in Joao Felix, taking out Lewandowski, who did shit fuck all today again, and bringing in Victor Roque. Hence, granted, Victor Roque didn't have a goal contribution. He didn't score, he didn't have a wow moment. But I think he looked better than Lewandowski, in my opinion. He had that one chance in the second half when he came in. Obviously in the second half because he came in the second half. He had that one chance in the 70th minute where I think it was Frankie de Jong who played that ball into him. Or no, it was Pedri who played that ball into him. And you know, he missed and he was one-on-one with the keeper basically, on a cross, and he missed. But still, I thought he looked really, really good. In terms of Betis, I thought their attack completely changed once they brought in Borja Iglesias and they brought in Fekir. They looked much, much more threatening. But you know, we didn't keep them in check because obviously they scored 2 goals. And there was a lapse there for 10 minutes after they scored those goals where we were just it looked like we were going to concede. But thankfully, we did not concede. And I'm actually really proud of the team today, man. I'm really, really proud of the team and what they did. Obviously, 3 points that we get. Obviously, we needed the 3 points because Real Madrid, after that robbery against Almeida today, they were going to, if we drop points in this game, they were just going to extend the lead on us and the league was going to look almost impossible. Now, the league still looks really, it doesn't look great for us to win the league, but now it's kind of it's closer, you know what I mean? So I'm super happy about that. Some other stand-up performances, I thought Frankie de Jong played really, really well. I thought Pedri played really good. Obviously, had to come off in the 60th minute because Pedri's still not fully fit to play a whole 90-minute game. But I thought when Fermin Lopez came in, he actually looked really good too. I like the fact that Fermin Lopez came in, no Romeu shit, no Sergio Roberto shit. I thought Cubarsí looked insanely good. That's one guy that I want to shout out. Cubarsí looked really, really good. I was really impressed with his performance. Every 16-year-old kid that comes out of La Masia just looks like they've been playing football for 50 years, bro. I mean, his involvement in the build-up for that second goal was beautiful, man. He's such a great player, and he made a huge tackle in the second half as well. I mean, he's really, really poised. I'm super excited to see what this kid brings to the table later on because he's looking like a star already. And honestly, bro, I gotta say this: what is happening with Araujo and Iñaki Peña on these crosses? Do they not communicate throughout the week? Why is it that every time that a cross gets sent in, that's like the third time this year, it happened against Las Palmas too, where Iñaki Peña and Araujo are not on the same page, and then we end up conceding from some shit like that. And honestly, bro, I've been kind of disappointed with Araujo recently. Obviously, I don't think he had the worst game today, but I don't think he's been that great. And if this team wants to get to the level that we can get to, Araujo has to be better, in my opinion. Araujo has to be better. I thought Balde looked pretty good. I thought he did some good things as well. I like the fact that, honestly, like, what makes me really happy about this game today is, again, the fact that we didn't get down on ourselves. And the fact that we continued to fight. And the fact that we saw that, hey, we have an opportunity here, even though we conceded 2 goals and we allowed this comeback, we have an opportunity away from home to make a statement. And I think Barca today made a statement. And I hope this continues on for the rest of the season. I hope this is a game that we look at and say, this is the game that changed our season. I don't want to see next week we come out and then we concede in the first half and we do the same shit that we were doing before. Because then what are we building from? You know what I mean? I hope this is like a building block for the next few weeks and we can actually put forth some better performances. Because today, I'm telling you, bro, I was actually really satisfied with that game. I'm not gonna lie. Am I extremely happy? Am I over the moon? Like, if we would have won 4-0, like, I could have done with the 4 goals and not conceding 2. You know, I would have been happy with that. I would have been much happier with that. But beggars can't be choosers, bro. I can't expect Barca to be all of a sudden from week to week just change and become the best team in Europe, because we're not going to do that. Now, this is the same Betis team that we scored 5 against in September, and one of our best performances of the season, if not our best performance. You know, this was the team that we did that against. And then obviously fast forward 5 or 6 months later, or 5 months later, and now we're scoring 4 against them, which is great. Maybe we have Betis, like maybe we just figure out Betis. Maybe Xavi knows Pellegrini and he can just dissect them every time they play. But yeah, I thought the game looked really good. Again, like I said, with Xavi, I thought Xavi was really sharp today. I have nothing bad to say about Xavi. I don't think that was his fault in the second half. I mean, yes, it's like maybe the players didn't come out ready enough out of halftime, but I can't even say that because we scored a goal coming out of halftime. I think that was mostly on the players and the fact that they were not, like, they just got too fat and happy, and they thought, oh, 2-0 up, we're good to go, we're dominating the game, we're not going to concede. And then obviously Isco, you can never, like, Isco's turning into a monster this year, bro. What the fuck is going on with Isco? He looks so good, bro. Every time I see him play, he's like doing shit that he used to do when he was at Real Madrid. It reminds me of 2017 Isco. Honestly, it's crazy. But yeah, man, I don't know what else to say. This is not going to be a long yap session because this game, it was an eventful game, but not really many points to talk about here. Is there anything else I want to hit on? Anything else I want to hit on? I talked about Victor Roque. I talked about Lewandowski, the fact that he came in and didn't really do much. I thought Gundogan had a decent game as well. But yeah, man, for me, I thought Koundé was decent. For me, I just can't wait till Ter Stegen gets back. That's one more thing that I want to say. Iñaki Peña is good, but I just don't get that confidence from him. I just don't get that confidence from him that I would get with Ter Stegen. I feel like the Ter Stegen in the back line, they understand each other a lot more than Iñaki Peña in the back line, especially with Araujo, like I said, because that's like the 3rd time this season that's happened. But for me, I'm super happy. You know, 4-2, we get the 3 points. That's huge, man. That is huge for us. And yeah, I forget who our next game is, but I think we're playing midweek if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Well, I'll figure it out. Whatever. Let's just enjoy this game today. We can't look forward. We got to look at this game today and enjoy the fact that we won. And yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support on this YouTube channel so far. It really does mean the world to me, man, from the bottom of my heart. You guys are truly the greatest of all time. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, by the way, apologies for no stream today. There's my computer fucking, like, it has this weird glitch that I'm trying to get fixed. I'm going to take it to Apple tomorrow. But it was just, every time I open up my Streamlabs, it would just fucking crash. So I couldn't go live. So apologies for that, everybody that wanted to see the live. I'm sorry. I promise you the live streams are not going anywhere. They're going to be coming back. I'm going to get the shit fixed tomorrow and we'll be back to normal. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I love you all. Peace, Barca. We won the fucking game. Let's go. I'm super happy. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.